Okay, welcome guys. It's OB, Occupy News Network, outside well, we can't see the pedophile statue at the moment, but later on you'll see it. Anyway, this man, a stranger I've never met before, you know, he's got a placard saying refugees welcome, and this is actually, sorry, what is this demonstration about?
This is a no to austerity, no to racism, Tories out now demonstration. It's been jointly called by the People's Assembly and Stand Up to Racism.
Okay.
And I think it's a marvellous opportunity to bring everybody together who's been divided by all the arguments around the referendum.
Yeah, the Brexit
to
thing.
say absolutely, because of many principled people on both sides of that argument.
Okay.
And my view is that this is now an opportunity to unite people with slogans that are about really the real struggles, which is about fighting racism, which is about resisting the scapegoating of refugees, and saying that we shouldn't be paying the cost of a crisis that was caused by this government, and the scapegoating arises from that, and therefore we need to concentrate all our guns together on fighting austerity and mobilising the forces that hopefully are going to help get Jeremy Corbyn into office and start fighting for the kind of policies that I think millions of people want to see.
It is actually funny, we're actually, since 2010, the richest 1,000 people have actually doubled their wealth.
That's right.
But then for some reason, everything about the austerity, no jobs, everything, oh, it's actually the immigrants' fault. I'm thinking to myself, how? Then you realize, yeah, it's all to do with the corporate media owned by 6 tax-dodging foreign billionaires who are saying, oh, it's the immigrants' fault, even though it's all owned by mainly, I don't know, foreign billionaires who actually don't even live in this country.
I think we're seeing variations of this argument all over Europe actually, and you know, Britain is no different to that. But I think that the point of the matter is that people either get pulled by right-wing arguments about an answer to the crisis. Are you going to blame, as you said, bankers, or are you going to blame immigrants?
Yeah, who has the more power?
I think this is about channeling the anger against, quite righteous anger, against all these difficulties that we have in the economy and society, at the right people, the right source of that problem, and ultimately, to me, that is quite rightly, as you say, the bosses and the bankers.
Yeah, I mean, I do find it funny. This, like I say, okay, this guy say he wouldn't be able to afford a house in the center of London, even though it's supposed to be 60,000 are empty. But then he actually didn't want immigration. I'm thinking to myself, so how can you say there's a shortage? There's actually a lot of housing in the center of London that's empty, but he said he can't afford it because it's being the price is being ramped up by foreign investors. But at the same time, it's like he will blame people actually coming to this country to actually just work. And then of course there's the benefit streets where say, oh, it's actually the benefits around just getting all the money. I'm thinking to myself, there's actually a disconnect. There's like, I don't know, it's just nuts. I might be going off topic as well.
No, well, I think that the point that you're making is that money has been created out of money. You know, speculation on housing in London is a safer investment than banking on anything like that, which should be about actually building things.
Yes.
And to me, therefore, you know, that illustrates how insane the whole world is. To me, it's absolutely mad that people are scapegoating immigrants in a situation where we've been forced to accept another modernisation of the Trident nuclear missile programme, which is going to cost billions of pounds.
Was it 100 billion or something ridiculous? I don't know. I don't remember the figures now. They say
75 billion.
Okay, so far, it seems to be keeps going up whenever they start discussing it.
Exactly.
First it was 20, then 30, then 50, then now 75. Okay.
But do you think about the number of headlines and front page papers you get about £1.5 billion of benefit fraud, and then the amount that goes unpaid in tax, or 100 like these, which are much larger sums.
Yeah, they're saying it's 30 billion, but then saying it might be 100, 130.
Yeah. So what are the real social problems, you might ask? And obviously the media, as you quite rightly say, are concentrating on scapegoating arguments, which are targeting people who are often seen as the most vulnerable, whether that's disabled people or whether it's immigrants, or whatever section of the community that the Tories want to try and scapegoat for problems that they're of course responsible for.
Okay, anyway, thank you so much. Okay, this is Rich from
nice to see you again.
Okay, anyway,
how you doing?
Okay, if you have time, actually it's a Portland place, and please, I will be live streaming later on. This is Obi. What's it? Occupy News Network. Just follow us on Facebook and on Twitter @OccupyNN. Thank you, Rich. I shall speak to you later on. Bye. Peace out, guys. See you later.